Hey there, it's Kyle Russell of crystalconcentrics.com, and I am taking on a pretty big subject. I often get questions from people, how do I fight witchcraft? And so I've come up with this video, which is called 10 anti-hex crystals to fight black magic. And the reason I came up with this selection of 10 stones is I started talking to some Wiccan friends of mine about what they would recommend when it came to fighting back against a hex. And they suggested unhooking the sort of claws of bad will coming from somebody towards you and releasing those and cutting the cord of connection that you have with them. And so I wanted to start from a crystal perspective with Jet, which is one of my protection stones. I've made a great video, 5 protection stones, and I'm following up now with 10 stones that could also work on the topic of protection. Now, Jet is designed to clear out the inside. So this is once the sort of virus is in you, to try to get that out, clear that out, mostly clean the inside, and then you want to sweep it away with black kyanite. So black kyanite kind of gets in there and grabs the gunk and just removes it. You're now at a place where you are relatively cleared out inside, and you need to do 2 things in order to protect yourself also from the inside. One, I recommend Herkimer Diamond to sort of batten down the hatches. It's the hardest, toughest, tightest quartz, and it is a perfect protector in the sense that it's about health and strength. And part of the reason for that is it sort of seals the integrity of your system. So Herkimer Diamond is the only clearer quartz that appears in this entire group of 10. And that is for sort of protecting the fortress. Another thing I recommend is Merlinite. So Merlinite is a combination of purple, white, and black. And the goal here is to start building up your own mojo. You're going to have to fight back. You cannot continue to be a victim. You need to shore up your defenses and think of the tools that you can use in order to defend yourselves and to fight back against this witchcraft. Now, obviously, many people believe there's only such thing as positive witchcraft, and I would love to believe that too. I just know that, as in every other sphere of life, people will use the resources available to them in order to exploit or push down or hurt and damage other people. So you need to definitely develop your defenses on the inside, and then from the outside, you want to take a different approach. You want to, first of all, create boundaries and barriers so that things are not getting through to you. And one of the methods that I find is very good is to use Tourmaline. This is a very extraordinarily terminated diamond-faced black tourmaline. And black tourmaline is all about boundaries, bumpers, fences, okay? So this is designed to keep stuff out, and a variation on that theme is Tourmalinated Quartz. So Tourmalinated Quartz has quartz running, tourmaline running through the quartz in all different angles. And that's designed to give you that type of protection and boundaries in all different directions, whether it's coming from above or below or sideways or from another dimension. That's where this material comes in very handy. It's a variation on the theme of black tourmaline. Outside of yourself also, there are 2 other techniques that I want to recommend. One is to have a Marian Quartz, which is a naturally smoky quartz, which I call the guardian or protector. and that's sort of watching over you, watching your back. That's another way and another layer of introducing protection into your world. And then you can use what I call the attack dog. This is a irradiated smoky quartz, and you can tell them because they often have a sort of whitish, gauzy base. It didn't turn totally black. Natural Morions tend to be black even on the bottom. They're very uniformly colored. And I explain in other videos about why smoky quartz is useful, because smoky is on this continuum, and smoky quartz is very good about detoxifying, which is a sort of protection and a way of coping with the negativity once it's made its way in. But if you have this guardian, you use the irradiated quartz as kind of like the attack dog. This is the fighting back. This is a pushing back. This is the stabbing back that you need to do sometimes in order to defend yourself. And on that score, I have two last pieces. One is called Nuumite. And I'm going to hope that the light catches. Yep, it does just enough so you can see little bits of glitter in there. And so the Nuumite is designed to give you a kind of cosmic shroud of protection. So this is going out further from your immediate sphere, and it is reflecting back negative energy as a way of protecting you. On the more close range, I suggest something a little more heavy-handed like this. This is called Larvikite, and Larvikite is good as a reflector, as a mirror to reflect back the negative intentions of other people. So basically what we have here is a complex of stones that are designed to protect you from internal clearing through the jet and cutting the cord, which is useful with the black kyanite, protecting the palace with the Herkimer Quartz, developing your own mojo in terms of skills of self-defense, defense against the dark arts, if you will. And then you want to start filtering out some of the negative energy, and that comes from setting up good boundaries and borders with a tourmaline or a tourmalinated quartz. And I forgot to mention, but it's kind of important in this whole experience, the stone I was holding at the very beginning is Shungite. Shungite is a favorite, and it has to do with filtering out unwanted energies. So that's an important part of this puzzle as well. So you want to filter out the unwanted energies when they get in, and you can use smoky quartz also for that. And then you want to use the Marian Quartz to guard and watch over you, and the irradiated quartz to fight back for you against some of these negative energies. And finally, we have the Larvikite, which is all about close proximity defense in terms of reflecting back people's negative intentions. And last but not least, the Nuumite, which is what I call the cosmic protector. So those are the 10 recommended stones that I suggest you bring into play if you are trying to fight a hex or some black magic, some very negative and wicked intentions. Doesn't even have to be magic or any kind of a sort of formalized semi-religious attack. It can be just any kind of negative energy that's coming at you. So thanks for watching. I'm Kyle Russell of crystalconcentrics.com. I hope you subscribe here and also at my main site, crystalconcentrics.com. We've got lots and lots of information there, and you can subscribe to get our newsletter, subscribe to get all the new videos that we put out, and we'll keep you posted because I have a book coming out. You can always find out more by clicking through in the description of every one of our videos. That's also how you can contact me. Thanks for watching.